From keynote speakers, exhibit halls, meetings, breakout sessions, meeting content creators, and so much more. Guys, I am pulling back the curtain on the financial world's biggest money nerd annual event. That's right, it's called FinCon Expo. Join me for a glimpse into my experience regarding FinCon Expo 2024 that was held in Atlanta, Georgia. But first, we must get there. Is just in case if you are unfamiliar what FinCon actually stands for and what they believe in as far as content creators. So this comes directly from their website, finconexpo.com/about me section. So they are about helping thousands reach millions with a positive money message. Their mission is to help personal finance content creators go pro and scale. They aim to help content creators through our annual event and expo, regional meetups, online community, and online education. Why do they do this? Because we see a future where the world is changed for the better because our community members and attendees expose hundreds of millions of people to the life-changing ideas of financial freedom and independence. So they have been around since 2011 as the Financial Blogger Conference, FinCon, and they have expanded to include the most influential digital content creators and brands in the personal financial space. It's an annual event that happens where individuals can connect bloggers, podcasters, social media, influencers, content creators. They're bringing all of these individuals together to talk about financial topics such as debt, investing, real estate, financial therapists, as well as attorney, bankruptcy lawyers, all of those things, guys. Anything related to finance, you're going to find it at FinCon. The event includes panels and workshops where attendees can hear from experts and other creators on various topics related to creating, promoting, profiting from money-related content, as well as what's next in the personal finance and investing world. This was absolutely a very well thought out, amazing, organized event. It was absolutely wonderful to be there. They had everything listed out. They also had where you could do breakout sessions with others that are in your niche in separate rooms in the conference center. Or you could use that time to just decompress if you needed to. Think about what you were told or think about what you wrote down from the last session that you went to. Everything was properly spaced out for you, and it gave you a chance to collaborate as well as make content while you were there. I saw so many content creators doing their podcasts, or they were doing like impromptus, like, hey, come over here, let me ask you about what do you feel that good debt is. And they would just ask a bunch of content creators that were around to get their thoughts while they were recording right there in FinCon, right there in the middle of the action of everything. It was not awkward at all because everybody has their cell phone, their camera, something out in order to record. And it gave you a good chance to also connect with others that maybe you had not met in person before, but you've seen them, you've heard from them. So it was a great way for so many people to connect. And there were a lot of new people like me, noobs, to FinCon that were there as well. So this was our first time, our first experience there. And like I said, it was well thought out in order to get the word out and the message about financial freedom, financial literacy, and making it so that we can share this information with everyone, not just those that are there in our community, but those that we need to reach outside of the community. This next clip that you are going to see is from Ty Kim, the financial tortoise, and he's going to be sharing about the value that you should be providing to your audience.
It doesn't matter if you have the sexiest name out there, because people don't care about the name. They care about the content and value that you're providing. Quality content is the starting point and the lifeblood of all successful content-based business. When you have quality content, when you can build quality content, drive audience, drive emotion, and audience resonate with that, that is the lifeblood. So today we're going to get into some tactical stuff, 12 steps to produce high-quality video content consistently. All right, so step number 1.
In addition to the many speakers that were there was also time for you to connect with different brands in order to form a partnership with them where you could set up times and talk with them about their product, their services, and how you would be able to connect with them as far as promoting their brand and just forming a relationship with them in general. So it was a great experience and a great way to connect with different brands and have that opportunity and where you can make that connection immediately. FinCon also had where you could do lunch meetings as well as after hour meetings. They also had a couple of after parties that you could go to and where individuals were setting up different meetup locations at different restaurants and other places that were locally around in the area for you to be able to get to. It was very easy to get to. I used the train station, as you saw in the first clip, in order to get from the airport to the hotel. Everything was connected from my hotel where the conference was being held at, and it was absolutely an amazing time. I will say FinCon knows how to put on a conference. It was so well organized. I cannot even say that enough, how well organized it was, because organization is everything for me. I don't like to walk into the midst of chaos with any type of situation or going to any type of event, and I will say they have absolutely got it narrowed and down packed. Anything that you could ask for, anything that you may need, they pretty much have it. They are going on their 15th year, and they are going to be in Portland, Oregon next year. I have already bought my tickets for the Portland, Oregon FinCon event 2025. That will be at the Portland, Oregon Convention Center. That's just how hyped up that I am regarding being there, learning, growing, and getting some additional information that I missed out on this time. It will be 3 days that the conference will be next year in Portland. This year's conference was 4 days. I was only able to attend 2 days of it, but I was still able to get a lot of information. I did miss out on some speakers and some events, but I still feel that it was very much worth it. If you are looking to try and go to FinCon next year in 2025, you might want to go ahead and get those tickets now, because they do have a creator pass that is $99. That is a special that they are running. Guys, that is a great deal. $99. I paid about 3 times that amount for the ticket that I went with this year, and it was still worth it to me. But $99, they only have about 1,000 of those passes, and I believe they said that they've already run out to where they have about 50% of individuals have already got the $99 pass. So if you are on the fence about FinCon, trust me, it is well worth it. Everyone there that I saw was taking the time out to speak with you. As you saw, I met Pennies from Perfection, Mary, as well as Layla Det Over It. Layla, 2 sweet individuals and ladies. I just went on ahead and went up to them and just started talking with them. I also met Andy Hill from Marriage, Money, and Kids here on YouTube as well. So it was surreal to actually meet these individuals, because you know, you see them online, you see their content, you see what they are putting out, and I've followed all of them for many, many years. But to see them at a conference, it's like, whoa, I was a little starstruck. So, and I let them know that, but it was a great experience. Everyone was so welcoming. I did pick up some goodies, as you can see here, and some things were provided and given by the content creators that were speaking, or just some of the speakers that were speaking to us. They did provide slides to us of what they were showing us, so you know, you didn't have to write down every single thing, but these are just some of the things that I picked up. And I also got these stickers right here. It says, as you can see here, because I don't know if YouTube is going to flag me or not, but I have about 10 of these stickers. So if you are interested in one of these stickers, one of these vinyl stickers from Bernadette Joy, she is here on YouTube as well. She was the host for this year's FinCon conference, as well as she led some panels and stuff. Well, very super sweet and very personable as well. I have where I can send these out to you guys. You'll just have to send me an email with the address that you want it to be sent to, and I will get those out in the mail in about another week or so. But yes, this was overall my FinCon experience. I give it a 10 out of 10, especially being a newbie there. And so, like I said, if you want to go next year, make sure you go get those tickets for $99. Well worth it. Well worth it. Yeah, I know that it's not a super long vlog or experience, but I did want to put out and share with you guys exactly what I was thinking. After this video, later on in the week, I am going to share with you how to make the most out of your FinCon experience. I wrote down some things that I thought would be pretty important for those that may go next year, and just some things that I was reflecting back on of, hey, how can I make this better for next time that I go and be much more prepared? Because this time I wasn't going in with any type of preconceived notions or thoughts. I just wanted to go in and see what was there and what was presented before me, without putting that pressure on myself to maybe do a whole lot. And just, I wanted to focus and be present on the moment. Also, I almost forgot to say, I was interviewed by Belinda Rosenblum. I've showed her in some of the clips, but I was interviewed by the individual that was taking video footage for her, and she asked me about 3 questions. So when I see that video footage and that interview on Belinda Rosenblum's website, I will make sure that I share it here on YouTube. That was the first time that I've actually been interviewed by anyone. It caught me off guard, but the lady that did the interview for me said that I did well. So I'm just going to take that and run with it, because you guys know I'm faceless. I don't really show my face on video. So I was actually really happy and proud of myself that I was able to get through 3 questions. So maybe this is the setup for something more in the future with face videos. Stay tuned for that, guys. But yes, I will be coming out with the video of how to make the most of FinCon, and also I will do a budget breakdown of how much it cost me to actually get to FinCon. If you happen to enjoy this FinCon Expo 2024 recap video that was hosted in Atlanta, Georgia, please make sure you give this video a like. If you are not subscribed to the channel and you would like to get budgeting, investing, mortgage-free, also side hustle content information, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Share this video out with someone else that may not be aware of what FinCon is, as well as leave me a comment below. You know that YouTube loves and responds to the algorithm when you leave a comment. That helps to push my content out to more creators and more individuals, and just more people in general that may not know about FinCon and or budgeting, investing, side hustles, all of those things. I would really, really appreciate it, guys. Until the next video, when I see you guys, bye.